the Islamic State has released video that shows the beheading of a British hostage, and appears intended as a threat to countries backing military action in the Middle East. President Obama condemned the barbaric murder of British aid worker David Haines by Islamic State militants, and pledged to stand shoulder to shoulder with the United Kingdom. Haines was abducted last year in Syria, and extremists released a video on Saturday showing his beheading. The murder of David Haines is an act of pure evil, Cameron said, adding that my heart goes out to his family, who have shown extraordinary courage and fortitude. We will do everything in our power to hunt down these murderers and ensure they face justice, however long it takes, Cameron said. Cameron returned to his residence at 10 Downing Street shortly after midnight, and is expected to chair a meeting of the government's Emergency Response Committee early Sunday. The video emerged a day after Haines' family issued a public plea late Friday urging his captors to contact them. David Cawthorne Haines is the third Westerner murdered by the Islamic State, and his executioner appeared to be the same as the suspected British militant who killed American freelance journalists James Foley and Stephen Sutloff. The video, like the September 2 Sutloff video, was first detected by the Site Intelligence Group, a private U.S. company that tracks extremist internet chatrooms and websites. It was posted only hours after Haines' family issued a statement through the British government pleading for the Islamic State to make contact. The 221-minute video was dubbed A Message to the Allies of America. It opened with a recording of Cameron issuing a statement on his government's role in the U.S.-led effort to bolster Iraqi forces and the Kurdish militia against the offensive launched by the Islamic State in northern Iraq in mid-June. The video then showed the executioner standing beside Haines, 44, a former British soldier turned humanitarian worker, who disappeared in Syria in March 2013. The executioner, speaking in a British accent similar to that of the killer of Foley and Sutloff, said that the victim was paying the price for Cameron's decision to provide arms to the Kurdish militia, known as the Peshmerga. Ironically, he has spent a decade of his life serving under the same Royal Air Force that is responsible for delivering those arms, the executioner said. Your evil alliance with America, which continues to strike the Muslims of Iraq, and most recently bombed the Hate of the Dam, will only accelerate your destruction. And playing the role of the obedient lapdog, Cameron, will only drag you and your people into another bloody and unwinnable war. The video ended with the executioner placing his hand on the shoulder of a man he identified as another British citizen, Alan Henning. If you, Cameron, insist on fighting the Islamic State, then you, like your master, Obama, will have the blood of your people on your hands, he said. British media have reported that Haines, the father of two, whose second wife is Croatian, was educated in Perth, Scotland, and spent 11 years serving in the British military, before becoming an international aid worker.